fan. I'm sure Newcastle fans feel the same. A draw would be great. It would be great. But it basically is a winter break for Chelsea, Kieran. You're absolutely spot on. Both these teams are doomed this season. Can't see either in Europe next season, says Mickey. Well, look, I predicted this with Arteta, and I'm going to do it now with Potter. I've seen quite a lot of Chelsea since the appointment of Potter. I've watched them play 3 or 4 times since Christmas, and Man City, I know they lost, but I saw better organisation. Fulham, I think they would have won if João Felix hadn't been sent off. And Kepa is crap. Kepa's cost them 6 points, by the way, Fulham and Man City. And today they look really good. I can see the improvement with Chelsea. I think by every game they are improving. I think in every game they are playing better football and getting closer to what Potter wants. I don't think this season is a write-off for Chelsea. I think they have the potential to go on a good run. What they need is a bloody goal scorer. They need to sort that out. But would you take Todd Boehly or FSG over the Glazers, says Tiger? I'd take them both. What would I rather have? I think I'd rather have Todd Boehly. I mean, I think Todd Boehly has been ridiculed by the media and certain ex-players in a very, very arrogant way. And I think there's a word for it. There was an open process to buy Chelsea Football Club, and he didn't wrestle it from them on debt. He didn't buy it in the background. There was a very open process to buy Chelsea, and as part of that process, there was a commitment to spend a lot of money once the club had been bought. And in the time that he's owned the club, they've spent a lot of money. They've brought a good manager in, and look at what Arsenal did with Arteta. Patience is a virtue. I think Todd Boehly gets a lot of bad criticism because there's a lot of almost xenophobia against him because he's American from certain people in the media. I don't think it's right. I actually said when he came in that Chelsea, over the next 18 months, will probably be the most exciting project to watch. It could all go wrong. But I don't see what's wrong with the Chelsea ownership model at the moment. They got bought. Everybody knew they were going to get bought, and as part of that purchase, they were going to pump over $1 billion into the club. They start doing that, and people moan about it. It was public knowledge that that's what the part of the purchase was about. So they start doing it, and people go, no. Why would you not want an owner like that? I bloody love an owner like that at Man United. I'm sure Arsenal would. Of course you'd want an owner like that. And I'm not saying FSG have been bad for Liverpool. They've won a Champions League. They've won a Premier League. They've built a very, very good team. But they don't spend like Man City do or Chelsea do or Newcastle will. You've got to spend. Look, Pally says Chelsea don't spend it well. I think they didn't spend it well in the summer. They really didn't spend it well in the summer. I would agree with that. But I think that the way that they've spent it this January transfer, look, it is a bit haphazard. It is a bit all over the place. I would have concerns about that as a Chelsea fan. But ultimately, we don't know how involved Potter is in the recruitment. It's not good recruitment if he's not massively involved, but hopefully he is. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here and criticise Chelsea because they don't spend it well. Certain clubs don't spend it at all. I mean, my club, and don't talk to me about the summer because the summer happened in the summer and we need a whole new team. I love it when rivals say, you spent 200 million in the summer. Well, a decent club would have spent 140 million on the same players. We overspent massively. But, United don't need one summer transfer window. We need about 3. And the great thing about Man United is we need some players. And, we're getting Wout Weghorst on loan when Everton are getting Danjuma on loan. Chelsea have massively boosted their squad. If they can start to find results, they've massively boosted their squad. Liverpool are capable of going on and getting big results, aren't they? So 57 points, I mean, what have they got? I mean, the way I would look at this, right? You look at that league table there. You've got Liverpool and Chelsea on 28 points, right? You probably need 73 to get top 4, yeah? So what's that? You need 45 points from 57. It's doable, but it's difficult. 43 points from 57 is difficult. I mean, Liverpool have got 60 to play for, to be fair. 57 for Liverpool. So 43 points from 60 for Liverpool will get them top 4. I think 73 points could get you top 4. So 43 points from 60. There's not a huge margin of error, but Liverpool are capable of doing it. They are capable of doing it. I don't care what anyone says. Do I think Forest will stay up? At the moment, I think you've got a good chance. Southampton and Bournemouth are going down, in my opinion. Who goes down with them? Leicester. Look, it changes every week. That's the great thing about the Premier League. But Leicester look in big trouble at the moment, even though they'd recovered from a bad start. Wolves and Forest have started winning. West Ham, I can't see them going down. And Everton, if Everton can start scoring goals, I think they could stay up.